Tonight on ET Canada, Hugh Grant's much younger girlfriend, White Kate Gosling's clipping coupons, and new Nickelback only on our playlist.
Now, Entertainment Tonight Canada, part of the most watched entertainment news franchise in the world.
There has been from the start so many rumors.
Kim Kardashian on the record.
I get that the questions are going to be asked and the scrutiny is going to come.
Does she regret her multi-million-dollar TV wedding?
I really thought those two were going to make it.
Married for 72 days.
To Thanksgiving.
Plus the late-night laughs at her expense.
Kim says this is the divorce she's dreamed about since she was 10.
I think I didn't go far enough.
Is Ricky Gervais going to grill the stars at the Golden Globes again?
I think I can push the envelope a little bit more.
Plus, I just want to thank everyone for coming.
The Twihards were out in full force as Rob Christen and Taylor took over the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
This is so crazy for us.
This is such an incredible honor.
Welcome to picturesque Positano.
Yeah, give it up.
It's day 3 from the Amalfi Coast with celebrity chef David Rocco.
Can cook like an Italian on the Amalfi Coast.
It's a perfect. He cooks, I eat.
I like that. It's Italian living.
Bond is back, baby. Yet Daniel Craig and Javier Bardem are in London for all the details on the new James Bond film. We'll get to that in just a bit. I'm Cheryl Hickey.
And I'm Rick Campanelli on the Amalfi Coast. Today, it's positively Positano. This place is absolutely breathtaking. Later, we'll be breaking bread with the Buon Gustaio. I know it sounds like a mouthful. I'll explain in minutes.
Looking good, Rick. Also left with some explaining to do. Kim Kardashian, yes, she's back home tonight after canceling several appearances in Australia because she says she's too distraught over her bad publicity.
Were you surprised by the negativity? People assuming it was a publicity stunt.
How hard did you work to keep it together?
Kim confronted while making the media rounds in Australia.
You feel like you have to defend yourself to every person, which you don't. And I understand.
It's kind of what you get for living your life so publicly on a reality show. I get that. I get that the questions are going to be asked and the scrutiny is going to come.
And it has. That was Kim's last interview down under on Sunrise Brekkie before canceling more paid appearances and hightailing it back to the U.S. to deal with the fallout from her divorce.
I think when you know so deep in your heart that you just have to listen to your intuition and follow your heart, there's no right or wrong thing to do.
Event after event, the reality star is stoic, even sad. But behind the scenes, her demeanor is slightly changed, becoming more relaxed, even smiling at times. Is this an act? A source tells the Associated Press, the Kardashians manufacture stories like these. This is what they do. This is their product. Well, E says Kim hasn't had a chance to emotionally process this yet. Details have leaked from her prenup battle with Chris Humphries. The two sides apparently squabbled over money. In the end, the assets remained separate, and Chris reportedly only got a small piece of the wedding money.
Turns out Kim had a prenup. A prenup? Huh? They hardly had enough. Really?
Late Night is showing no mercy as they turn Kim's quickie marriage into comedy gold.
The name of the special was Kim and Chris's Fairy Tale Wedding. It's the keywords being fairy tale. Do we also believe that Jack and the Beanstalk was real?
Today, a judge sentenced Lindsay Lohan to 30 days in jail for violating her probation. You know, or as Kim Kardashian put it, 30 days, that's like 4 marriages.
But Kim wasn't Fallon's only target. Bieber's baby scandal gets an honorable mention too.
You said I didn't use protection. I only lasted 30 seconds. But that's not true. No, that's a lie. It was totally more like 45.
Justin Bieber. Damn, JB, where the hell you been? Yeah, I got a new necklace, diamonds, 2 big face.
JB the rapper. Watch his full throwdown at etcanada.com and tell us what you think on Twitter.
You may think when a movie starts production, you just roll in the cameras and start shooting. But when you're playing the iconic James Bond and you're in London, first thing you do is hold a press conference.
There's plenty of action. There's a great storyline.
Bond is back. The 23rd installment will be out next November with the title Skyfall and an estimated budget of $230 million.
Being lucky enough to get the chance to do a third one, it was my intention to sort of make the best Bond movie that we possibly could. And Bond with a capital B.
The big announcement came on the eve of the 50th anniversary of Sean Connery being tapped to play the first Bond in Dr. No. Now, all these years later, Daniel Craig will battle Javier Bardem as Bond's new bad guy.
Quality of the cast and the actor and the whole crew is pretty amazing, so it's a great honor.
From London to Hollywood, I'm Matt Babel outside Grauman's Chinese Theater as Rob Kristen and Taylor are immortalized on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Kristen rocked it in a gold metallic dress and short skirt.
Nobody said we had to make a speech or anything.
The Twihards went nuts. And Jimmy Kimmel hosted the event as the Trinity got their hands and feet dirty, cementing themselves as Hollywood royalty.
Thank you guys so much. This is such an incredible honor. That's how young we are. It's kind of ridiculous and amazing at the same time.
The global message of Happily Divorced is love is love. So, you know, at the end of the day, you have to love someone unconditionally, and everybody has a right to live an authentic life.
And more adventures from Fran's love life play out on Happily Divorced tonight on Global. Also tonight, better late than never, but Bones is back for its 7th season premiere. And yes, it is all about Brennan's pregnancy.
We should move in together.
Really?
Yes, Angela agrees that it's best for the baby if we share a place.
This is great.
So you can move into my apartment permanently.
No.
Booth and Bones don't exactly see eye to eye on the living arrangements for their impending bundle of joy, but they can agree on the sanctity of marriage. Sort of.
You are gonna ask me to marry you.
That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's gonna happen. I don't know when.
Meanwhile, the office is full of problems as Dwight builds a doomsday machine that tracks all their shipping failures.
Last week, an accounting mistake resulted in a client getting their order for free.
Oof, that's not good. Chalk that one up to Tweedledee and Tweedledum out there.
Who are they?
They're both Kevin.
You take the picture down to security at every hotel in Manhattan, 2 stars or above. And you two, check with Vice, see if they know Drapes or anyone on the streets who might be drugging and robbing Johns.
And Maria Bello is on the case in prime suspect, challenged by a wig-wearing prostitute who makes sure clients get more than they bargained for.
She said she liked my uniform, my dress blue uniform. And she stole it.
And house star Hugh Laurie adds his voice to the new animated holiday film, Arthur Christmas. Have a listen.
He's a man who's pretty certain of his place in the world, certain of his abilities to meet whatever challenges come his way, which I must say is not a characteristic I share, but he definitely has that.
So every Italian town has that one man who's known to everyone. Well, he's called the Buon Gustaio, and in Agerola, a little small town on the Amalfi Coast, he's Francesco Cuomo. He even has his own page in David Rocco's new cookbook, and today he's extending his Italian hospitality to us.
I decided to dedicate myself to study food. Buon Gustaio means a man of good taste.
Well, he's also a man about town, a sort of local celebrity who gets things done. Whether it's stopping a bus on Main Street or convincing a lone rider to lend his Vespa to strangers. David Rocco just took the Vespa down and up, and this is the one-way, as you can see, one-way street. And the mayor, Luca, was right here, and you were here. It's okay for us to do this?
Of course. Clearly, Rick has not understood Italian law. Yeah. It's about who you know.
Yes, exactly. And having a permanent table in the piazza, it's a nice perk too. This is perfect because you're the Buon Gustaio and you have a brilliant chef in front of you.
I'm a Buon Gustaio in training.
In training, junior.
Yes, but you know,
but this is a good relationship, right?
It's a perfect. He cooks, I eat.
That's it. That's what I'm getting at right now. If anyone could help me find some other Campanellis on this trip, our local guide could.
By the way, you want to ask around if they know you, your relatives?
Yes, Campanelli!
Hey, Campanelli.
I can't believe Campanelli. I don't even know if he really is Italian. I think you're a faux Italian. How's that?
Allora, the hunt continues. Searching on a full stomach is always best, and the buon gustaio insisted we have lunch at his home.
This is my wife, Neda. I stole her from New York 30 years ago, and I'm trying to send her back.
It was a feast that just kept coming.
It's Italian hospitality. It really is. How people come together with food. You break bread, you eat, and you share life together. All through food.
This is authentic stuff right here. Mamma mia, it's unbelievably gorgeous here. How would you guys like to experience an Italian adventure? Well, we can make it happen. For your chance to win a trip for two to the Amalfi Coast, flying Alitalia, staying at the Hotel Villa Maria in Ravello, complete with cooking classes, just go to our website, etcanada.com right now.
Coming up, meet Hugh Grant's much younger girlfriend. Then,
hey guys, you made it.
New footage from American Reunion.
Hell yeah.
Plus, the real story behind Ricky's reported return to the Golden Globes.
A royal night in Toronto last night as Prince Albert and Princess Charlene of Monaco attended the opening of the Grace Kelly exhibit at the TIFF Lightbox.
William Shatner!
Meanwhile, fans lined up for hours to meet William Shatner at his book signing for Shatner Rules.
It's a laugh-out-loud book, but at the same time, somebody described it as a self-help book as well. And so laughing at the stories and taking some ideas from them is the object of the book, and I hope I succeed.
Opening tomorrow, Téa Leoni tries to put Alan Alda behind bars in the comedy Tower Heist. And the stars told our Natasha Gargiulo they like getting physical with each other on set.
You know, when you've been thrown to the ground and handcuffed by a lovely woman, you get along very well after a while.
Bonding. Téa and Alan are on opposite sides of the lawn in Tower Heist.
This was his baby, and now it's my baby.
You got Steve McQueen's car parked in your living room? And here I thought you were an ass.
Now, Alan's character is being investigated for theft, but the former MASH star swears he's never stolen a thing in real life.
Not even a pen from the hotel room.
Oh, the pen from the hotel room.
Is that stealing?
Yeah. Well, I took the sheets and the towels and a small couch.
Téa trained with a real FBI agent for the movie and even mastered her stone face.
I practiced it. I call it my Botox face. It's like this. And you just walk around like this and you can't really tell, can you? You don't know how upset I am? I'm actually thrilled to be here.
And their Tower Heist co-star Eddie Murphy dropped by Ellen today and says, as the host of next year's Oscars, he's going to try to be more like Daddy Daycare than delirious.
You're gonna curse, aren't you? You can't.
I don't plan on
well,
curse.
I know you don't plan.
I'm not gonna. You know, when I get to the Oscars, I'm gonna say. Then I'm gonna say other things.
Yeah.
Right now on etcanada.com, you can watch Justin Bieber recording a song for Arthur's Christmas, rewatch the Breaking Dawn cast get their hands immortalized in Hollywood, and we take you to the casting session for Victoria's Secret fashion show. Yes, log on now to etcanada.com.
Celebrity chef David Rocco and I are in beautiful Positano, and we're here to explore this exclusive cliffside town. Positano began as a fishing village. It's now a steep, picturesque town of narrow alleys and unique shops.
In Positano, any campanelli